Okay, so we are looking for the leader of the Beggars. Currently in the middle city. I don't even know if this is the right area or not, but I guess we'll find out. Why are we looking for the Beggars? Because we're doing a mission for what's her face, Shamira. She's basically the demon that's running this city, I guess. She wants us to find a specific beggar. You're supposed to know something about something, right? Yeah, they're in the lower city, but we found they told us to. One of them dropped a hint that you might want to talk to the beggars in the middle city, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. So, but welcome back, Fairy Boy. We talked to one who said, the leader is the one we need to talk to. He's always walking around with a little band of them, but I have a feeling this is not the right spot. Because we haven't seen any beggars up here at all. So I think somebody just giving us a Phoenix a line of bull, so. I mean, there's slaves up here. Lots of slaves. Go down to the rooftops. Oh, it's you if you're up there.
I know the way.
Yeah, I think this is just a wild goose chase. So,
follow my lead.
Wait, she says, do you know this place? This is a brothel called... Yes, we know. Yes, I know what it is. I have some unfinished business in there, do I? Of course, I understand. All kinds of business are connected there, not only pleasure-related. I'd like to ask you something. If you have to go in there, please go without me. I don't want to see what's inside of this place ever again. Can't promise you that. In this situation, I might need your help. Fine. She looks drained and discouraged. All right, I understand. Needs must. She'll get over it. Be a real demon. Get over your problems. Dun dun. Rocorn. Wow, look at that. With the cat dragged in, muscular incubus grins at Arushale. Hey, why so shy? Come here, give your old gal a hug. Ha ha. Hello, Rockthorn. She answers quietly without looking into his eyes or making any move toward him. Lots of gossip about you floating around. Some say you've sided with the mortals now. He shoots a quick glance at you. You live among them, you walk around with them. Lucky you. Always have your snacks and kicks within arm's reach. How'd you pull that off? Care to share your secret? There's no secret. You know, Rockthorn. I'd be happy if you followed my path, but I'm afraid you wouldn't like it. She's changed. Mortal souls aren't a stack for her anymore. Yeah, sure, he grins. Did she tell you that herself? It's true, Rockthorn. I'm not the Arushale you used to know. Sure, of course. She's repented, and now she's a rightful saint, blah blah. Oh, pure and innocent. Why are you wincing? Am I not telling the truth? No, my friend. The only one who's telling me lies here is you. You're wrong. You just don't know. You don't have to answer this individual. Alright, get away from her now. Smug grin vanishes from the incubus's face. Glancing angrily at you and frowning, he turns away. Now you see, that's exactly why I didn't want to come back here again. Rockthorn can get under other skins, literally and figuratively. Thank you for getting rid of him. Well, duh. We just came in here to use the portal. Because I don't think we actually have anybody to talk to right now. Do we? We don't have to go that way. Yeah, we've already been here, so. Let's see, the tavern. Beggars. And the leader of the beggars is what we're really looking for. Okay, beggar leader, where do you hang out? Here's a car, blah blah blah. Okay, so the beggar leader's not this spot. More than likely they're not going to be hanging out by the guards.
As it should be.
Yeah, we've been down here. That's how you get in. So, that's not where you want to go. We've been there. That's where yeah, we've been there. Where are they hiding? The eyes of the beggars watch you closely. They hold up their hands and repeat with well-practiced enthusiasm, "Spare a coin, stranger." Be careful with them. These beggars are different from the ones in Galarian. They were rejected even by the Society of the Abyss. Just imagine what type of person you must be if even demons don't want to deal with you. They're not as hapless as they might seem. Helpless, sorry. And the leader is untouchable. They say even the Lady in Shadow sometimes seeks his counsel, and some say that is the city herself, who has assumed the form of an ordinary demon in order to communicate with those who inhabit her. We're talking about perception. I might get this one. Some of the beggars seem to prick up the ears at your words, noticing that you are looking directly at them. They reluctantly stand. What did they say? Does anyone know Zephyrian? You definitely managed to draw the vagrants' attention, but they do not appear to be in a hurry to share any useful information. World. Oof. Athletics. Ugh. Perception again. Say the reactions of the beggars' faces. Failed. Ugh. Gotta roll an 18 there. Nearest beggar and shake him until his teeth rattle. Answer me now. Does anyone know Zephyrian? Ugh. Failed. The vagrant opens his toothless mouth and laughs in your face. You call that a beating, stranger? We've been beaten, torn, blah, blah, blah. Try to figure out who's in charge. Failed as well. Beggars mutter in frustration, then return to their usual business. And somehow I screwed this up. Nope. Beggar, despite his foul rags, behaves like a monarch of the squalid slums, speaks sternly to you. If you want to buy information, go to the bad luck. Beggars do not trade in gossip. They don't sell anything at all. They merely beg for alms and give others a chance to lift them out of poverty. Go away and do not bother us again. So I screwed that up, probably. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was almost bad.
That is not far.
So, just buy information here. Nobody buy information here. Nobody was willing to sell us information before. At least not that I'm aware of. Nope, not you. Look, at this Sephorian. Do you know where he is? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It's not my place to gossip with customers. I'm an innkeeper, not a spy. So buy yourself something to drink and stop wasting my time. I've got a special liquor you should try. A true rarity, 100,000 gold. What? 100,000 gold. Liquor is revolting, savoring, and rotten meat and mold, but the aftertaste is surprisingly tart and pleasant. The demon gives a short, creaky laugh as if a swarm of crickets had awakened in his lungs. Sephorian. Hardly anyone remembers that name. He was an ambitious son of a bitch, sharp and tenacious, but he was hasty in his attempts to overthrow Anticula. And Our Lady in Shadow remembers all too well how she was underestimated by the demon lord, blah, 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 blah. So she dealt with Sephorian before he could stab her in the back. I didn't have an option to... Well,
Hello,
did I have
everyone.
an option, Bang? I didn't see the option.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Friday. Yeah, but why pay 10,000 when you can fail a skill roll and pay 100,000 later? I mean, come on. I mean, all we had to do was roll a 4 or better. I mean, come on. Why would I pay 10,000 when all I have to do is roll a 4 or better, and then roll a 3 probably is what it was, and then pay 100,000 later? I mean, what's the problem? I don't understand. She ruined him completely. Well, when the lump of bleeding flesh opened his eyes and moaned, we were shocked and it still lived and breathed. On that day, Zephorian's name was relegated to the city's past and forgotten, but I've seen him once or twice among the beggars. He sits at the threshold of the Battle Bliss arena, begging for gold, and no one recognizes him. Ticula didn't just break his body, but his spirit. So far as I know, he has never tried to take his vengeance on her, and he has plenty of reasons to want revenge. Oh, yes. Okay. So, the arena. So, I'm supposed to be around here, right? It's probably that guy. Maybe. The vagrant is repulsive, even by the standards of the Abyss. His lumpy, scarred face makes you think he was put through a meat grinder, then shaped back into a semblance of his former body, and left to live out his life. His tall and once impressive figure has been shattered. His arms are covered in the protruding lumps of unset bones that were left to heal improperly. The beggar is clad in many layers of dirty, smelly rags, under which hundreds of keys are sewn. From tiny toy box keys to a giant cast iron key that bows the demon's neck almost to the ground. So you're looking for a Zephorian. He's long dead, but that doesn't seem to be stopping you. Well, so what do you want with a dead man? Zephorian, the master of lies and trickery. I remember fighting him. What do you know about Mahindrian crystals? That the tale's told. There's a tale told in the city, a tale about crystals that grant immense power, blah blah stuff. Found the first crystal in the Isle of Asglar, and it seemed really useless to me. It contained a great deal of power, but it was of no use whatsoever. Some feeble mortal mage managed to steal the crystal from me. He locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, and managed to find some use for it. But he was under Nocticula's protection, so I never tried to hunt him down. He grins unpleasantly. I bet you're thinking I'm just going to tell you the name you seek, and then you'll rush off to get a chat with that mage. Not chance, the mage just wasn't a demon. He was a mortal who served Nocticula's arcane needs back in the day. Kicked the bucket long ago. And all that's left of him in the tower in the upper city, locked and protected by magic. Many have tried to get inside in the hopes of stealing something of value, but their remains rotted long ago. No use talking about them now. But you're curious now. You'd like to poke around in the tower, wouldn't you? Perhaps you could find something of use in there, yes? He gives a mocking grin that sighs and takes a single key from his rags, handing it to you with a sweeping gesture. Take it while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way into the tower. When I ruled the city, I made sure I had a key for every hideout and tucked away nook of the city. You never know when they might come in handy. Here, take this and get lost. No one will show me a coin without you hanging about. Take a closer look at this selfless demon. Yeah, 6. Of course it were failed. Why wouldn't it? Looks like you ran into the only selflessly honest demon in the Abyss. Sure we have. I remember I've heard of this place, in a tower. It's a tower supposedly filled with treasures left there after the death of an ancient mage. But no one could prove there is any truth to these rumors, because not one of the daring adventurers who managed to get in ever returned. The place is a death trap. Zephorian is probably just toying with us. He's pretending to be helpful only to send us to certain death. The Vasglar, where is that? A wild place, an island of in Ishiar. Deserted, blah blah. Anyone who's found my den could make a tide to power flip, blah 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 blah. Stuff. Where are the crystals? Called Nahindrian. Who knows? It's a whim of fashion. Thing is they're not actually Nahindrian at all. Nahindri was a demon lord, the master of treasures, dungeons, and trinkets. If he had crystals such as these, I really doubt Articulate would have been able to kill him all those centuries ago. Back then, they were just called purple crystals. Give me the key just like that. Yeah, why not? I don't need it, and I don't need anything from you except for you to leave me alone. Now go, get lost. Yeah, it's not set up at all. You're lying to me. You're trying to lure me into a trap. His ugly maw breaks into a malicious grin. You'll probably die there, or maybe you won't. And you'll find out what Shamira wants. It was Shamira who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into Nacticula back in the day, and now she wants to topple her mistress and take her place, just as I once tried to. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it. Whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll savor the outcome. You, Shamira, Nacticula, maybe you all drop dead, tear out each other's throats and strangle each other with your own intestines. You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpses as they float by on an ocean of your blood. Share your knowledge with me. I know a lot about the city and about the current ruler, too. Trust me, staying in power in this city isn't easy. Why would you want to know? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You stripped her everything you once were. That's terrible. I understand, I really do. But why do you decide to become like this? And so blah, blah, blah. You are like living like this. Do you really think I had a choice? Do you think I wanted any of this? Everyone has a choice. But for some reason, you keep sitting here. Like this, more blah blah, so much blah blah. That's 5. Don't trust anyone, and once you ascend high enough, be especially suspicious of the unexpected gifts that will suddenly start being showered upon you. Okay. Enjoy your walk around the city. Okay, so that. So we're supposed to go? Sorry, Upper City. Dead mage. Nice of them to tell us where to go. So when I'm not talking, I'm lying to myself. What if I tell myself I always tell the truth? Or I'm a liar. I always tell the truth. I'm a liar. There we go. Dun, dun. Okay, so from here, doesn't know, that's not where we want to go. We're down, we're up. It's just, what? This isn't Math of the Righteous? Oh, no, we're definitely... That would be bad. Well, this is a tower, isn't it? Right there. Okay, that's not a tower. Get inside the Mage's Tower in the upper city. What Mage's Tower? Is that a tower? It looks like a tower. Where's the portal? Is it? Oh, over here, wasn't it? Or not? Well, I'm looking at the towers. Okay, these aren't towers, though. Looking for the Mage Tower. Yes, that's the tower I'm looking for. I mean, this is What's-Her-Face's little audience chamber thing. It's supposed to be up here in the upper city, but there's nothing that really... I don't know. I mean, nothing we can get to that looks like a tower. I mean, maybe that, but... The tube-shaped object. That one? This one? So I was right. Or at least somewhat right. But it doesn't look like a tower. Oh, maybe that's how you get to it. That thing, right? So I was up here, was it last week? Oh, it had to be last week. So, there we go. Magic. Magic.
Time's not waiting.
No, it's not. It never waits. Hi, Shadow Demon.
I'll go ahead.
I've finished here. Is there more?
This inscription, written in an archaic elven script, you recognize the words, "Stranger's home, I see you, and I implore Callistria." It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years. Look, experience. Speaking of. Oh, we're not close. Nowhere close to 17.
I sense something.
It's a trap.
Something is not right here.
So many traps. The wreckage that once was a magical golem. Judging by many dents in its remains, it was destroyed by in a fierce fight. Corpse of a demon who was was not smart enough to avoid a magical trap. Up ahead, fire. Too hot even for me. How it burned. Burned. Trap.
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Just in case. I gave somebody detect traps. I don't remember who it was. Oh, there we go.
I'll watch your back.
Hopefully that helps. We'll see. Just that trap back there.
I know the way.
I am helpful.
Hey,
Am I
Ember,
not?
how come you don't have your spell on?
We'll make things right.
Oh, our order's all messed up again. A trap.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Trying to, but there's so many traps around here. Wasn't there a... Oh, that's why there's a trap, because there's a body. With no real loot on it. Dun, dun, dun.
Follow my lead.
Not fair, golems were hiding among the statues. They beat me, they broke my poor bones and ripped out my spine. Spleen, sorry, spleen. They plucked out my poor eyes and smashed them to a pulp. It's not fair. Did you write that? Oh, look, it's a golem. Adamantine golem. Yay. Multiple golems. They look hostile.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Mark that one for fun. Shoot that one. No? Can't shoot that one? Don't want to shoot that one? Fine. Okay, well, we know curses and stuff aren't going to work, right? Oh, maybe not. So it lowered his armor class. I didn't think he could throw a hex on a golem. Hmm.
Let's try this way.
He's flat-footed, fast healing. Damage reduction 15. Immune to fear, compulsion, charm, death. Build a score, drain. Okay. So not fire and stuff. But basically Gimpy can't do anything to him. Other than summon some skeletons. Well then. Ember. Get both of them. And they're... why are they... Stun death. They're not immune to fire. What the hell? You know, I hate when they do that. There's no mention of immunity to fire. Oh, the spell immunity. Never mind. Bob. Go get him, Bob. Not immune to Bob. Give him Staunton. Oh. His armor's out of charges? That sucks. Here. That is not what I wanted to do. Yep. They don't like sneak attacks.
Prepare yourself.
Get them skeletons. Our skeletons need glaives. Get Gimpy, let's heal our undead friends, or damn it now, heal the undead. Bob was injured, so I'm gonna heal Staunton too. Ember. Magic immunity, so lowers armor class. Wow. Not good at the will saving throws. So that might have... No, he's only -2. Bob. I'm gonna die. Job Staunton. No problem.
As it should be.
The wreckage of what was once a magical golem, judged by the many density that remains, it was destroyed in a fierce fight. I thought we read that already. Probably did. Bob. Bob could use a heal.
Trust in yourself.
Oops. And I forgot. Bob does not heal. Bob is technically kind of undead.
Ready for anything?
I forget about that about Bob. Skin for armor. Wish we could. No, I didn't kill Bob. I almost killed Bob. There's a difference. Bob is actually already kind of dead, which is funny.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
This inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. Well, now.
I hope you appreciate this.
Not sure what. Oh, our shadow demon triggered a trap over there. Go shadow demon. The wreckage of what was once a magical golem, judging by the many dents, was destroyed. That's the same description. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Where's Shadow Demon?
I'll go ahead.
Well, they will not expect my strike.
But is Bob legally dead for tax reasons? No, he is not, actually. He's only kind of dead.
The spirits guide me. Now what is that? What do we have here? At your discretion.
She's just detecting all kinds of stuff.
Now what is that?
Traps. Traps everywhere.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes. She almost walked on that one. Oh. Did I walk? Oh, I walked right by it. Damn it. Didn't even see it. Yeah, I missed it. I see that now. It's right there. Good job, Ho-Oh, beating up on the poor little spider with a Gauss rifle.
Am I not? If it pleases you.
Thought I got this one.
I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful, am I not?
You are very helpful. So this one is back all the way over here.
I am helpful, am I not?
We
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
So, what was that about?
I know the way.
Look, it's another one. Okay. Kind of tough to get up there, isn't it? Oh, I guess we could shadow step. Do we need to? Somehow I think this is something else we do in here. Yeah, these are all different levels. Tricky, aren't they? Art puzzle's wonderful. If I don't want to go upstairs. These aren't technically stairs. Trap. Bob found a trap. Where's the trap, Bob?
I heed the voice of the spirits. They will not expect my strike. I hope you appreciate this.
We do appreciate this.
Follow my lead.
Just a door? You see a sturdy door set in a stone arch in the middle of the room. The location seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tidy little metal bell with a braided pole. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. It's going to go horror. Huh? It's guaranteed. Okay, you see spells enshrouding both the door and bell. Judging by the nature of the spells, they belong to the Conjuration School. You know the voice of the extremer. It's Gimpy. Is it? Are you sure? Examine the door closely. This is an ordinary door. Judging by the intricate carvings of the door, it is elvish make. The bell also appears quite unremarkable, though the bell pull is covered in an ornate pattern. There is nothing unusual about this door other than the location. The door swings open and an inferior form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. On the other side of the door, you can just make out the hazy interior of a small, trinket-filled room, the typical ambiance of a Galarian inn. Who's this? Clutching the door handle, a skinny figure falls through the soap bubble. The bubble contracts, then pops, dissolving into thin air. The door slams shut. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. What the hell is he doing here? Storyteller head swivels around in bewilderment, his hands reaching to examine everything around him. Where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. Gimpy the Oracle, is that you? Thank the gods it is you. Where are we? And if you don't mind me asking, what brought you here? How did you get here? Listen intently. Good question. Judging by the demon speech I hear, we are in the abyss, correct? And I suppose I was brought here by a portal. It was most likely activated by you. This portal must have been charmed specifically to deliver me here for whenever I may have been. From wherever, and I hope it has sent me back the same way. You are likely to have charmed it this way. If you had, you wouldn't be surprised by my appearance. This means the spell was cast in the past, in my past, the one I'm looking for. I have to admit, this finding is quite intriguing and perplexing, but this place where we are, it's a tower, isn't it? Yes, I'm right, a tower. Why did you need the portal? Thanks to you, I now remember what that... In the past, I was the court mage of the Lady in Shadow. Yeah, we know that. It was probably then that I created this portal to conveniently travel from the Abyss to Galarian. Here, looking for the information about certain purple crystals, but I found you. He nods with understanding. You were looking for the heart of the tower. Yes, I studied its capabilities here in the city. You must have seen the socket it was placed in. Unfortunately, the details of my research are hidden from me by the gloom of oblivion. Perhaps if I laid my hands on such a crystal, I would see something else in my past. Do you know where to get one now, or one of these? Do they come from mines, or maybe from the bottom of the sea? The elf takes out a delicate compass from his bag, the needle of which is slowly but constantly spinning. I sense the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past, I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. I can set this little trifle to help you. Explore the caves here. When you near the crystal, the compass will let you know. What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to go to the Abyss? He purses his lips. I am not a politician or a military leader, but I've seen all sorts in my life. That's why I have some experience and know different stories. The story I'm watching now, it did not strike a chord with everyone. There are many in Dresden who are saddened by your departure for the Abyss. There are even some among them who say, though in a whisper, that Galfrey was envious of her commander's glory and was in a hurry to get rid of him. And most do not think this. The majority praise the queen and expects her to lead them to new victories over the demons. It's quite possible that she will succeed. Right now, as far as I know, Galfrey is actively preparing for an advance to the west, into the heart of the world wound. I see. How is Galfrey? It's impossible to tell his face, whenever he's surprised by a question. She's acting in the manner befitting the queen standing at the head of the Crusades, as is her spirit. That I do not know. As to her spirit, I don't know. But I could ask her on your behalf if you would like. It's probably best not to. As you wish. I found a page. Another page. Thank you. Blah blah stuff. More about you. No. Examine the items. The owner of this item is the most in the truest sense, but there is vicious, dark, blah 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 stuff. Shall we? Sorry, the mangled demon helmet and the necessary materials. Restore this relic for me. The owner of this item was called the Shy Lily. He was a murderer. No, he was a master of the art of slaughter, a missionary of violence whose deeds were a source of delight and horror, but even his fame faded when he met a truly destructive power. Shy Lily's helmet. Why is this in red? Because we just screwed that up, isn't it? So I screwed this up. I wanted that cloak. Just to see what it was. More interested in the cloak. I didn't really think about the helmet. Damn it. Oh well. Fly would look to go carry a mission around the enemies. Unfortunately, I'm not blah blah stuff. When I return to Galarian, I'll buy some travel necessity. If you need anything, just ring this bell and I will deliver them to you. If you say so.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Friday. So, hit with the save and throw. Suffer bleed damage equals the lower strength modifier, blah blah blah. It's not bad. What's his hat? Oh, he's got the wisdom hat. She's wearing initiative. But strength means more damage for her, right? Hmm. What kind of hat does this look like? Very undead-like. Too bad it's so rusty. Fits her. So I kind of screwed up. I wanted the cloak that he was going to build for us, but apparently I don't have the materials anymore. Oh well.
As it should be.
Oh look, more elven notes. How many elven notes does he need? Have a page. Another evidence of the past. Sitting at the top of my tower, my right hand, a goblet of warm wine. My left, a bark-covered notebook. I breathe in the ash, blah, blah, blah. Turn to glaring from the abyss. 100 years spent on research, hard work, and rare journeys. I turn the page of the notebook. Blah. There is a description of how the purple crystal from the city works and my own observations from Rift Carver. Demon Lord Discari's side. I know everything written in by heart, but I keep paging through it all the same. Touching these pages makes me hopeful and strengthens my resolve. I've gathered everything I need to connect Galarian with another plane. I'm close to saving the smoldering embers of Galarian, hiding them from the Earthfall. Just a little bit more. A decade or 100 years, and everything will be ready for the ritual. Cold shiver runs down my spine. Kenny is trying to get out of the way of the tower again. Blah, blah, blah. These objects are not so precious. Knowledge that they can fetch a good price out of the plains. However, my friend stubbornly continues to try and evade the protective traps of my tower. He got caught. Predictable. The tree guards safely entangled Kenny in their branches. You got to the 3rd floor of the tower today. Nice try. I smile, sip my wine, and turn the page of the notebook. My friend will have to wait a little while before he's released. I'll finish my wing first. Try to get into your tower. Oh, this started with an innocent joke. Boasting that my tower is now the safest place in Galarian. But this isn't Galarian. Tries to get in my tower secretly and steal something from me. Heard how the purple crystal we got on the city. I play along. Takes a goblet, blah. Same way knowledge is stored in, truth turns into tall tales. Great on what I can obtain from others. Stuff. Now it's too late. The jewels of our civilization have already been perished, and soon the rest will too. He thinks we've lost, and now my research is simply dangerous. Don't answer his reproaches. Blah. Tried to save Galarian 100 years ago. When Octicula, my former lady in shadow, upheld her part of the bargain and decrypted Baphomet's notes. But instead of fulfilling the goal I set for myself, I decided to spend a little bit more time on research and preparation. It'll take a year. Blah. Spend 2 more, then 10 more, blah, blah, blah. Why taking so long? I've seem to have burned out. I look at people surviving on Glare and I realize I don't want to save them anymore. Who needs a handful of rabble who have already forgotten how to write, who get by with a vocabulary of 30 words? I haven't abandoned my idea. Oh, no, I see through it. I will see through it. Sooner or later, it's my life's work. I just can't abandon it, but not now. Why is he against opening the portal? He frowns. My friend thinks that it's too late. That my experiment and merging with the planes will be planes will be dangerous for the entire universe. Who knows what consequences the merging will have on the plane I choose? What will happen if I merge Galarian with Heaven and Earthfall happens to it too? When Galarian civilizations were still fighting, together we could have surmounted Earthfall's consequences, but now there's no doubt that only war and death await us after we merge planes. He always supported you unchanged. I thought about it many times. Over the years he spent at Galarian, my friend gradually lost the fire in his eyes. His paintings became more and more careful. He stopped rushing into any adventure life offered him. He got old, basically. His life is almost over. I still have 700 years to live. We realize that soon we must part forever. This thought keeps us from talking like we used to and making plans for the future. Kenny seems distant. Terrible thing is, I don't feel sad. Blah. Stuff. It happened, what I had been expecting for the last 10 years. What I was ready for. Kenny, my friend, took advantage of my hospitality and stole my research notes. They contained knowledge I gathered over the years from the most dangerous sources, and I have only partially deciphered them. Some of that knowledge will now be lost forever. He didn't even leave a goodbye note. He just left, never to return. Standing at the top of the tower with the goblin, there was no anger and sadness in my soul, just doomed emptiness and fatigue. I bring my lips to the wine, but taste nothing. We go our separate ways from here, my former friend. I used to adore our friendship, looking for approval in your eyes, but now it has become a burden. It dried out like a shriveling orange peel. I inhaled deeply, filling my lungs, and tossed the wine from the goblet. Entering the laboratory, I open a secret door and take out the real notes. Not the skillfully crafted decoy I put for Kenny. I will finish my life's work and merge the planes, even if there's no longer any point. I can't do otherwise. He runs a hand over his face and tries to smile. I feel exhausted suddenly, like I'm feeling the entire weight of all the years I've lived, but this is not the end of my story. I know there are secrets in my past that we must uncover. Okay. I need to replenish my supplies. How much money do I have left? I still have 100 grand. Plus other stuff I can sell. Oh, Dragonfall. We're fighting dragons. Timely assistance. Whenever an ally in a 20-foot area of the wearer lands a killing blow, this belt of Constitution 4 makes the wearer's next spell extended as though through the extend feat, blah blah blah. It also grants the wearer +4 enhancement bonus to wisdom. That's an interesting belt. Super expensive, but Spirit Thrasher, Quarterstaff. Interesting. Crushing Presence. Charisma 6. Push all enemies in a 15-foot area 10 feet away and suffer 1d8 plus cast level bludgeoning damage. Used 3 times per day. More scrolls. God, that's expensive. Oh, 75,000? So much money. Noble virtue. It's for a monk of good alignment. I'm getting dust. Look, he's got diamond dust. You can never have enough diamond dust. So much blah blah there. I really wish they would have voiced all his stuff. Not that it would have cost a fortune to have somebody read all of it, but within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting whatever it contained has been forcibly removed. Stop.
Open your heart to me.
Cammie's not a psycho, really. She's not. She's
What do we have here?
another trap.
I am helpful. Am I not?
You are, but where's that trap? That guy didn't make it. So many traps.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Almost look like we have to go through the door to undo that trap. Treasure's here behind the wall. It's mine. I found it. Couldn't take it for myself, but it's here. Behind the wall. I couldn't take it for myself. Treasure. Mine. Mine. Sounds healthy.
That is not far.
Dun, dun, dun. The magic has left the once powerful magical seal that protected the premises from the presence of demons. Uh-oh. Oh, we can rest here for a while. Do we want? Not really. Another crystal ball.
I'll go ahead.
Look, it's loot. That's it? Dagger? Lethal conductor. So, +5 shock, finesse wielding dagger. So, +5 to magical skill device uses and +4 to touch attack rolls. Interesting combo.
I know the way.
Tricky. Headband of rigorous training. +6 wisdom. Allows wearer to declare perfect strikes 5 times more per day. So that's a good land headpiece. What says wisdom? Not gimpy. That's 6. Or sorry, that's 4. That's 6 for him. She does wisdom. She's got the 6. She has charisma. Doesn't count. Doesn't really count. Staunton. What's some more wisdom? Does it give him more spell slots? Oh, there's one more there, level 1. Fear for fun. Level 5. Okay, works for me.
Follow my lead.
Oh, we have to go downstairs, don't we? Those other bridges. We have to do the whole camera trick to get those to rotate, to get to those sections we didn't get to before. Touch all the crystals.
As it should be.
Dum, dum, dum. There's another one.
That is not far.
Already got that one. Already got that one too. Did we get this one?
I'll go ahead.
Ah. Could probably dimension door over there.
You're a good person. I like you.
I like you too. I like you better if we can get you over, or you can get us over there. Ah, not letting us do that.
This war must end. Am I doing it wrong?
No. I don't think so.
Yes.
Well, now.
Am I doing it wrong?
Hmm. Oh, I wonder if we're supposed to ride on this thing. Oh, I see.
Hey bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
No, we don't. Button on the wall? What button on the wall? There's no button on the wall. Those are traps. Or they're not buttons.
I know the way.
Yeah, these are all traps. It's what's left over from the traps. That's too low. But oh, look at it cheats. It cheats. Oh, you know what? I bet this is one of those gotta stand on it to lock it type deal.
Focus on the goal.
There we go. Well, that's kind of... Let me get over it anyway. Let's save real quick before we do this. So, puzzles. Don't we love puzzles? Don't we just love them? Boy, 15 grand. Spirit trackers. Boots grant a spirit hunter and spirit hunter 4 additional uses of spirit weapon enhancement abilities per day. So that would be... She's a spirit hunter, isn't she? Cammy? She is a spirit hunter. See? Now she's got no boots. Ta-da. Okay, so did we finish what we were supposed to do here? Storyteller believes you'll be able to tell him more about the Nihindran crystals if he gets one on his hand. Gets his hands on one. The most obvious way to find a sample of the minerals is look in the place where it excavated. That would most likely be some kind of miner's natural quarry. Say, that's where we know that is. That's back where we're our camp is. Delmacio's mansion. Dreams and ruin. Oh, look, puzzles. So I guess we're done in here. Did you get the items on the other platforms? Yes. We got boots for Cammy. We got a dagger. What else did we get? That was pretty much it. I mean, there was just click on the stuff and junk. Some money. Nothing real special. Get cake for chat? No, I did not. I unfortunately forgot about that. It's too expensive. You know, supply chain issues. Now, if you'd like some day-old turkey and ham, I can cover you. But again, supply chain issues can make it a long time before it gets to you, and so it might be walking on its own by the time it makes it to your home. Yeah, it's about to get real expensive in California. Doubt that. Okay. So, Mage's Tower. Insistent Janus. We've been in there, haven't we? Yeah, we've been in there. Abandoned Mansion. We've been in that. Face the consequences of past transgressions. Surprising. I don't understand this one. Once are evil, which must remind for something past for others once to run a mere. I don't know what that means. Dreams and ruin. The wicked. It's still Ember. We still need to talk to Nocticula. Oh. Surely deprive the Adam's children the opportunity to torment children their own age. Well, yeah, because that's not good. That's not very. You don't want to encourage that kind of behavior. So no, we don't want them to do that. Oh, we have to go to the mines. Is there a quick way to get back? Where's the nearest portal? Way over there. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Do you think the demons ever get crazy in the city? Well, I guess they can fly around, so they don't really care too much, but... Okay, go back to the Nexus. Go mine some crystals. Just like that. Make this cough go away. I'm so tired of it. Compass. Oh, it actually tells you something. Starts doing something. The compass. Compass emits a little rumble, quivers like an impatient hound that has caught the scent of prey. We went back in the group plan. Socio. Did we find Socio's brother? I think we did. I think we took care of that, didn't we? That's gonna have a fun, kind of fun having her in the group in the abyss. Bones, stuff.
That is not far.
Compass buzzes periodically. Blow so hard you can barely hold it. The crystals are very near. Well, duh, they're all over here. You can see them. Glowing purple dust can be seen in several places.
I'll go ahead.
Just click. Or click on something that sent us way over there. There we go. It's just that tone's clear. This guy's an indistinguishable from real walls. Lies. Look at all the crystals. Dun, dun, dun.
I sense something.
Yeah, there'd be a dead body over there. Oh, stuff. Venerated champion. Constitution +6. +2 bonus fortitude saving throws and +1 insight bonus AC against evil creatures and effects. This Constitution stuff doesn't really help by undead people. Be good for Sela, but everybody else, not so much.
I know the way.
So this wasn't so much a new area as an area. Oh, there we go. There's the crystal. Really? Angry crystals. She's stunned. Gimpy's stunned. Bond's not stunned. Get him, Bob. Way to roll, Bob. It's like it's Sunday. Cammy. Cammy's got a rapier out.
The spirits demand your blood. Ha!
Dink, dink. Dink, dink. Can't make it bleed. Oh. I don't think we've actually seen one move before. Hey Jeff, welcome back. What do you mean worst character name ever? It's the best character name ever. Bob.
You are today's sacrifice.
It's Bob the Velociraptor. Wow, hobo. Dead walking crystals. Dilbert. Wow. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about Bob the Dinosaur and Dilbert. Wow, that's been a long time.
We'll make things right.
Good enough. Okay, so we found the crystals we need, right? We just have to get out of here.
Follow my lead.
Oh, so they're not just gonna let us out. Apparently the crystals fight back. Oh, Omux. Go find something else to chew on while you're over there. Nice miss. Bob. Why is she not attacking? Got the bow. Subsonic hum. An active carnivorous crystal gives off supernatural sonic vibration. The creature starting its turn within the aura must succeed. But she's not stunned though, is she? She's not stunned, she's just not. Oh, she had to use her death touch or vampiric touch. Oh, never mind. Skeleton. Oh, there's 3 crystals here. Oops. Well, that wasn't too terribly healthy. Where's he going?
Aren't your legs getting stiff?
Nope.
You haven't moved in quite a while.
Eh,
Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
I'm fine.
Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open!
Oh, yeah, that whole attack of opportunity thing for the boat from the archers is nice. Stop. So ember. Bet they don't like fire. Nope, definitely don't like fire. Mostly dead.
I'm wounded.
Gimpy is really hurt for some reason. Because it just dealt almost 100 points to Gimpy. That's great. Step away. Arm yourself. Oh, look, a shadow demon. Not sure where it's going, but step. Shoot it. No, I screwed that up somehow.
The spirits demand your blood!
Bob. Ember. This one doesn't like fire. Except for the miss. Needs a 1, or it needs a 2, rolls a 1. Happy Friday, it's really Sunday.
Desna, guide my hand.
How's it concealed? It's a crystal. What's he doing?
This will hurt.
Gimpy needs a 9, rolls a 7, because... Okay. I can charge. Charge the little undead dwarf. And killed it even. Thought the game would treat Gimpy better than since he's away from a few days. You'd think so. Think it would miss me, but apparently it
As
didn't.
it should be.
Okay, so now we have to give the crystal to the storyteller. Why can't he be here? Wasn't there a way to get to the Storyteller fast? Did he give us something? Or was I reading that incorrectly? I swore he gave us something like we could get to him quicker, or summon him to us. What would that be? Maybe not. Amber, Seema, Bob, Celsial, Darren, Darren the douchebag. Yeah, step the group. And we want to go to back up there. Look, we're back. Yeah, we're going back over there. Look, we're back. No, he could have been waiting for us here. There's no reason why he has to stay
I'll
upstairs.
go ahead.
Nothing's gonna come get him. Maybe. Look, I went the wrong way. It's a neat trick, isn't it? Okay, I hand over the crystal. Take this crystal. What do you see? Takes a crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. A bloody stain spreads across your chest and the storyteller's visions once again burst into your mind, just as they did in Canabras when you brought him the stone chisel. My wings take me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse the ball of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? My cheeky opponent does not answer, and the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, tainting the feathers of the black bolted and dripping into the dark waters of Ishiar. There's something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly. This means there is no time to waste. I'll grab her, scrunch her up, cut her with my claws, and throw her to the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing the direction of my flight, I rush forward and hit the center of the dark cloud. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forward, ready to take any blow. My claws are cutting through the air, but she is not here. She deceived me. The dark cloud was a fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean, so insulting, so insolent and impetuous. Someone, catch that laughter, choke it. Will check. Your mind is confused. Adrenaline pounds in your veins. By force of will, you manage to overcome this madness and concentrate on the storyteller's screeching voice. Who are you? You don't know me. I am the demon lord, blah blah, lady of harpies, sweet-voiced mistress, and seductive peril. My wings can embrace a mountain, and all in the abyss know my name. Who are you fighting? That pathetic upstart Narticula. She attacked without warning and wounded me, and now she is hiding in her shadows, thinking she can get away from me. Your pathetic leathery wings can't compare with mine. What are you fighting for? For power, for might, for superiority. For the right to fly over these endless waters, for the right to seduce the unlucky ones of our choosing. One of us will perish, the other will rise and get everything the loser owns, and I will be the one to triumph. How will your fight end? His voice changes, you hear a death rattle. She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit, and my body will drop into the waters of Ishiar. Elf's voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize. I gain edges. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. A dark, heavy stone slab seems to fall on your back, but this is not enough to break you. Stubbornly straightening your neck, you continue to listen to the storyteller's monotonous voice. I thought the souls of demon lords went to the Rift of Repose after death. Yes, but not me, the one I used to be. She was supposed to go to a secret place, but someone stopped her, locked her in this body. She didn't want those who fell at her hands to return. She found a way to lock their power in the remains, and the power is still there. Where are you? I'm lying in the ground. In the depths my paths are laid. I am asleep, waiting for greedy hands to touch me, gather me up, take my power for their own. What will happen to you next? You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. Storyteller's voice calms. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leads to this very moment, but I see something else, the future, a possible future. Droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth. His speech becomes fierce and garbled, his voice trembling with tension. Ah, it hurts. The crystal is so huge. She's implanting it, sewing it into living flesh, my flesh, and it oozes power, soaking my flesh and blood, flowing in my veins. And I am rage, I am agony, I am violence made flesh. Will check failed. Red fog descends up before your eyes. Something horrible, primal, and bloodthirsty awakens in your soul. It drinks your strength greedily, sending pain lancing through your skull. Was my roll. So I just have to roll what? 32. Yeah. Who are you and whom do you serve? I'm a humble demon whose old name doesn't matter. From now on, everyone will call me the Horned Horror. Lady Hepzibah will lead me into battle where I will crush her enemies. No, I will destroy them with my horrifying grunting that will rip their pathetic flesh from their meager carcasses. Who is implanting the crystal into you? Mustafa, was it Mudastafan, or whatever his name is. That cunning one with snake eyes, one of the fosterlings of the upstart Arilu. My mistress Hepzibah, ordered him to do it. She has many such crystals. I am not the first or the last who have had this done to them. Mutastafan is a weak and mortal spawn, but even he improves with practice. You see, I am alive, and unlike the pathetic unfortunates who went first. Listen to his voice to understand why it's trembling. You feel the first... Sorry, excuse me. Okay, see if this is better. Maybe, probably not. Okay, feel the thirst for blood, the heat that pulses through a warrior before an imminent fight. The pride swelling within the demon that is speaking through the storyteller. Power that he yearns to feel as soon as possible. The duty that he intends to embrace with honor. What fight awaits you? We're going to fight Nauticula. The winged upstart has been troubling our Lord Baphomet for too long. Time to remove her from the board. How do you expect to defeat Nauticula in her dominion? We have followers in the city. They will strike from the inside, cripple her, drain her blood, and then our army will bring down all its might given to us by the miraculous crystals, and Nauticula and her pathetic servants will fall. Enough. Vision fades, and with it the terrible heat in your chest. What a horrible vision. I am completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of a fallen demon lord who had never found peace in the Rift of Repose. I shared a vision with you again, like when you brought me to the stone chisel in Canabras. Strange. Could it be that those two objects are connected to each other or to you? So the crystals are demon blood. Yes, hardened blood in which the spiritual power of the perished demon lord is sealed. In this case, the power of whoever, who was killed in battle and locked in her own remains in this unusual way. So the city is built on her corpse. In a manner of speaking, yes. After spiritual power of the city did not go to the Rift of Repose, Nauticula began to transform her dead body, forcing it to expand and assume a more solid, static form. I can only guess what a nightmare that imprisonment was for Alinthia's, right? Alinthia's spiritual essence. How can the stone grant powers? I suppose that it happens as a result of some merging process, after which the unspent power of a demon lord will literally flow into the body of the one who uses the stone. What is the Rift of Repose? That is where the souls of fallen demon lords go. After death, they usually return to their own abyssal realms, but if death finds them again before a year passes, the abyss dumps them into its cemetery. In the stone rift full of fog, the souls of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling into ruin. Into the kingdom of decline and decay, and a visit there might serve as a good lesson to those who believe in their own might and deem themselves invincible. Everything is clear. He gives a sudden jolt and says, I had a brilliant idea. The stone knife you showed me in Canabras. Do you still have it? Can I examine it again? I don't have it. Well, alas. I don't even know what the knife he's talking about. Did I throw that? I probably threw that in storage, or maybe I sold it. I don't remember what that knife was. Do I want to spend a night here? Do I need to? We're good on bus for a while, I think. Yeah, still almost a day to go.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Timing. How's that for timing?
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Okay, so what do we need to do next? Art of making friends. The art of ascertain all that remains is go to Shamira and share this recently acquired knowledge, or perhaps not. Everyone knows that the demon instinct is to rebel at all costs. Sometimes conspicuous disobedience can lead to greater respect than diligent service. So what do I do next then? If we don't go back to her. We still have to see if we can meet with Naticula. And we still have to find this place. Dreams in Ruin. I don't know exactly where she must face the consequences of her past transgressions. I don't know what that means exactly. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. This will be the last break of the stream. We got about 2 more hours to go. About 2 more hours to go. And of course, continue that when I get back. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.